right, so here's the former UFC welterweight title challenger, Darren Till. This guy is all action, all systems go, huge fan base, very fun to watch. First time he tasted defeat, though, was in his first UFC title fight against Tyron Woodley. Valuable lessons gained, and he looks to put those to good use here tonight.
As you continue to beat guys like Donald Cerrone and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, you earn the opportunity to fight guys like Tyron Woodley. And if it doesn't go your way, you go back to the drawing board and you get better, and I'm confident that Darren Till will do exactly that. He's a very, very talented young man. He's a young man that's even wise beyond his years and thinks as a fighter that's much more seasoned than he may actually be.
Seems to have mastered the weight cut at this point in time. We'll see how it goes for Darren Till here tonight. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion. And
he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a two-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Rockhold, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Darren the Gorilla Till. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Rockhold.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round just about to get underway here, and let's see if Darren Till can take his career to that requisite next level. He has had a lot of shining moments. A lot of people felt like he would have already competed for a middleweight title at this point of his career. Of course, he fought T. Wood for the welterweight title back in the day, but his work with Khamzat Chimaev figures to pay dividends in this particular matchup here tonight. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Rockhold. Oh, what a land there by Darren Till, DC. Every time the Gorilla throws and lands, you hear those oohs and ahs from the crowd. Oh!
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Beautiful. Oh, no way, spinning back fist. Beautiful combination. combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and put him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Rockhold gets hit with a kick. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. Traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot that can be done with those traditional leg kicks. Nice combination.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold. Now the hook in the clinch by Darren Till.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Big right hand there. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through.
Nice body shot.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
Just got cut. I need this round to be sharp.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, so with that, we have arrived at our second round. It is Luke Rockhold versus that man, Darren Till. Flipped him with the jab. Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, Till gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave him off.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect it.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Nice kick to the midsection. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, that eye area is getting bloody. Oh! Looks like Rockhold's in half guard. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, Till gets caught by that blistering elbow. Making all these shots count.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Lands to the body. Oh, another massive kick. Leg kick checked effectively there by Till. 90 seconds to go. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh.
20 seconds left. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Looks like Rockhold's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end.
Yeah, and, you know, trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. Another he's hurt bad.
Side control now. Rockhold's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon.
Oh, nice.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Darren Till. Oh, Heavy shots raining down. What a fight so far. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Back to his feet. He's very close to the finish here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
His eye is just mangled. He's hardly recognizable right now. I know DC's got his eyes closed, but I'm not so sure the referee shouldn't call on the ringside physician like right now.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position. Oh, Rockhold's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Darren Till.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well,
And now he's in side control.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Stay tight, stay tight.
2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nicely done.
Stay active and get up.
Looks like Rockhold's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, there's the tap! No judges needed this time around.
Man.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Luke Rockhold.
All right, so another big moment for the former UFC middleweight champion Luke Rockhold here tonight, and when he is putting all of his martial arts skills together as he did here tonight, you might be looking at the most dangerous 185-pound fighter in the world. He said as much during fight.